shit bright. That shit is bright. Update summary. No, I don't need that. Might just turn this up a touch more. Dobry Semo. How's things? How's stuff? How's the post-quest life? I think we might play something at the moment. Lightning, thunder, all that fun stuff. I've actually just gotten back into Genshin. And it is, oh, okay. Didn't know what the fuck that would do. Oh, right. Fuck, that's doing consistent damage, eh? Okay, they're immune to that. Oh, this one. You.
Don't waste my time.
Back here. Big sads. Yeah, same, man. That, post-quest clarity is, not what it's all chalked up to be. Oh, no. Fuck.
Your life is mine.
No, this one. This one.
To ashes.
No, check us back, right? And the quest was lots of fun. Pity it comes with a plague. I can't believe how many people got it. I was thinking, no, Ballarat's gonna be safe for that shit. Nope. Not as bad as what I thought it would be, actually. Just had to go get tested because there was like a few people that I was like, ooh, no, I hung out with you a lot during quest test. This is probably a good idea if I go get that shit. Go to test for that shit. What the fuck can I do with this? Oh, nope, not that one. Yeah. No, I have to overload it. With this guy. Nope. Must be this chick, I reckon. Yep, that's what we want. Ah, there we go. Gotta use fire. Yeah, I was I had to get test today because I was like, I know too many people that have just now gotten it, and I'm like, it should be okay, right? And I'm just like, this afternoon I started getting the sore throat, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's time to get the old fucking the old throat and the old nose penetration. That's fun. Got like so much shit to do as well. The September quest, it's like a lot of stuff I'm going to be writing at the moment. I need that post quest. Just like give myself some time, and then be like, okay, fuck, time to smash that shit out. It's gonna be like a week before quest, like I did with everything else. Why are you going this way? Don't go this way. Ah, you. Good old PCR, right? PCR was a shit in the snap. That's lots of fun. I don't mind it. doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. It's more of a. It's the apprehension of waiting, especially like right on a public holiday too. It's like, man, I kind of wish I didn't have to wait. What the fuck is that? Nothing. Okay, cool. That's something.
I'll race you there.
Oh, yo, what? Yeah, I want that. Oh, I can't get that. Okay. Something new, something interesting. It's in the sky. Is that a fucking floating city in the distance? That's a floating city over there. Wanna see that? Okay, alright. Just
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
look at this chick. Oh my god, you're useless. Shit. Oh, fuck you.
Let it rain.
How are you finding back to real life? It's a typical quest can't come fast enough.
Keep up with me.
Man, I just want it to come. Kagi, as Leon would say, I want it to come. Sad. Sad, big sad moment right now. What the fuck am I doing? I need another one of those little sprite things. Yeah, we can go back to request. This real life shit ain't too much at the moment, right? Yeah, so much happened again this year. Oh, it's just bonkers how much shit just keeps happening each quest. Like, oh, you fucking shit. Get back. Sick of fucking these little shits, right? Yeah, okay, cool. We get it. You like to just go random paths. Go, move, go. Yeah, like the face stealer stuff. That was like, oh, that was so fucking good. All the face stealer shit was amazing. We cool. We're just gonna blow air up my ass now. Amazing. I love it. Whoop. No, I'm gonna touch the fucking hole. I'm gonna touch it. Apparently I'm going fucking somewhere. Oh? That is wind. So I heard the monk spoke. It was like, what the fuck, and ready for a fight. Oh, right. Man, that was such a great thing. Just like hearing the stories of people being like, he fucking spoke. It's a silent monk. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, the silent who spoke? Do you understand that it's directly in the name? That must not have been the silent monk. And then straight after I heard that, I walked right out of camp, and I got approached. Shit put in my hand and said, "Have fun with that." And I was like, "Ooh, fuck." So just before we went to go destroy one of the pages, I walked up to Kat and was just like, just pretended to like sob and just be like frustrated and just like know where the pages are. And she's like, and I was just like, Veritas, fucking, Veil, and she's just like, run. It was pretty good. It was good to make a little bit of tension there. So good. I have like new ideas for the cultists this year. For next year. Oof. Oof. Y'all thought this year was intense. Just wait. You're not gonna have a moment to shit. Scratch your bum. Shit, party. Oh my god, yes, guys from my warband had a blast. Oh, good. I'm glad they did. Yo, Ice Boy, can you leave? I need a wind light in here. Swatch.
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh my god, I just hate his voice. This is why he's not a waifu material. Or even a husbando. Ew. Ooh. No, they took all this shit off of him.
You wait.
Yeah.
Give up.
Oh. This. This one. And then boom. Ooh. Oh, why am I using this chicken? That's fine. Let's keep. Can we not? Oh. Yep, loaded. Awesome. Afternoon, I saw the monk in town. He came up to me and drew my dagger and told the monk to get on the ground. The town hated me as I was threatening the monk. Oh my fucking god. That was amazing. That is quite literally just as bad as, you know, stealing from the fucking priest of Moor. I can't believe they fucking saved you with that. He was like... You were getting your ass raped. I'm so glad that that was like... Just out of nowhere. Oh yeah, so yeah, I got a, He's just like, what did he say? He's like, oh, yeah, I got a, miracle. I rolled a nat 20 and got a miracle from, the priest of Moral. I was like... Oh... People rolled really good on the nat 20s. Like, we got a, no, they're invincible. We got a nat 20 in the, cultist fight, and they, I was like, here's what you do. Use Veritas Weaken on the, and then I whipped myself. I grabbed the whip, and I walked around the town, like, slapping it on my back, being like, Sigma, give me strength, Sigma, give me strength. And, it wasn't until, like, after the fact, I was like, that kind of hurts. I wonder why that is. I couldn't fucking figure it out until I got back, and I was like, I know what it is. I know what I did. It's because I actually fucking, like, went, instead of being, like, just lightly, like, slap, I just went, I'm like, yeah, it's not even barely touched my back. It's fine. I was just like, ugh. The reason being is because Wishdashu was like, yeah, I stole from the priest of Moor, and I was like, okay, cool. That's great. And he's like, in my defense, flips his hat, pulls out a harmonica, and I was like, there's like literally no way around it. I've already had a run-in with the priest of Moor. more pretty much circumvents everything. And you stole from him. There is quite literally nothing I can do. I don't even have anything to give you to get you out of it. The priest of all was like, "Oh, it's execution then. We have to execute him. He stole from me. That seems like a fair and fitting punishment." And everybody else in the town was like, "I mean, yeah, sure." And then our fucking one of the other cockerels just walks up after he gets killed. He goes,
If you ever want to
I
trade
would
places, I'm always
I would
ready.
like to resurrect my friend. I have a miracle from Sigma. I would like to resurrect him. I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with this. No, no way. Well, you broke me. You fucking broke me. I'm whoosh. Fucking Tartar's in the fucking crowd, being like, "Who's the worst cockerel now?" And I'm just like, "You're not the worst cockerel anymore." And he's like, "But you told me I was the best cockerel." And I was like, "This is a lot of shit piling up right now." I was just like, I was just like, "Yep, no, fuck it. We're just gonna walk around town and flagellate this." That was great. It's such a good interaction. Just like the pieces, like just like the look of like, "Oh, I can resurrect him with a miracle from Sigma." I was like, that is fucking astounding, guys. Fuck yes, please do it. That's amazing. I still can't believe that happened. And the fact that they were able to use magic getting it again of being resurrected. Well, Priest of Moore was like, well, I mean, I've executed him. He's gone for the pain of death. He's probably seen his god, and they've probably gone, yeah, you fucked up, dickhead. He's died. He's technically been executed. I'm chill with that. I was just like, oh my god, how do my guys keep fucking pulling off this shit? This is astounding. Hey, we put imagine getting executed. Imagine getting executed after being resurrected. Hey, we put on a great show. All the elements just come together perfectly. It's just so fucking great. Like, my... Exactly, proud father moment. It's like, my expectation is like here, and my guys always are just like, yo, so, yeah, right? I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's... Yep. Fuck yes. Amazing. Um... It was one of the Militzi that actually ended up Militia that actually ended up getting the miracle from Moore. And they used the miracle to weaken the creatures. So I'm gonna do another set of those paintings, except I think I'm gonna make it like one long strip and about the same length of those the three previous ones that I painted up of those 3 nights at Quest. So I was like, yeah, so I'll find a picture of your character and I'll paint you up using a miracle of well, let's see, they're Urson. They're not Dars. I'll have to ask her what god her character follows. That was a proud moment, mother moment for me. I would be too. That was fucking amazing. Because then I got Amelia was playing the like the receiver of the gift, and she did a fucking awesome job when she got hit. She was just like, "Well, like, okay, I'm gonna fucking skin it," and then she's just like, I'm gonna run off screaming. I'm just fucking bolts. I'm like, oh, that was so cool. Because she was like, ah! Just mashed. Ah, no, I want fucking this one. Ooh. Ah, yeah.
That's cheating.
you go, bro? No, over here, of course. Melt, buckets, melt.
Not so hard.
Yeah, not so hard. Come on.
That's cheating. You got.
Ah, of course. Go to this one.
Back off.
Oh, both. Worship both. I'll ask her about a god and DM you on Facebook. Yeah, man. Fucking absolutely. Please, that'll be amazing. I'll probably still message her, myself, and, I think she added me. Can't remember her name. I'll ask her, like, if she feels comfortable with that and stuff like that. Like, there's no pressure. I can always just make random Kiss of Light female number 5 and just be like, there we go. Me, what's up? Not much. Playing some Genshin. We just came back from our major LARP event. Yeah, oh god. So much shit happened, Quest. So yeah, so Rage, we have my town has like the yearly event, so like our chapter of our LARP. Yeah, never any sketchy events. I've heard about the Jin now, and I've been shown what the Jin were put into. That was interesting. In fact, one of the Jin lamps actually showed up at Krieg's door. That was a little interesting interaction. So yeah, a Rage, essentially, our chapter hosted our yearly event. Oh, nice. Yeah, same, man. Same. So we hosted our, like, week, like, 5-day event. And the main part of that takes over, of course, the 3 days. I was one of the, like, a major NPC for it. Major, I'll say, like, in the middle. Like, major, but, like, not minor either. I was running a guild. So, like, we're mainly quest givers, and, like, we do story shit that other people can get involved in and stuff like that. Ah, thanks, man. So yeah, we had that, and we just sort of come back from it in like the past 3 days, I think. It doesn't feel that long, like it's been that long since it. It feels like yesterday. Good fucking event though. Oh, goddamn. Okay, now I have to get off this island somehow. Yeah, it was. Okay, there's no light thing up there. Oh, maybe I can just teleport. I can just teleport with the map. Yeah, right. It's always shorter and longer than it is. So I've just been like telling some stories about shit we got up to. I'm really happy we managed to destroy one of the pages. What is a LARP or just an event? So LARP is like, think like a medieval festival, but instead it's set in the Universal Warhammer Fantasy. So it's like so like a group of role players will come together, make a town, make a story within that town, Probably typically revolving around a bunch of set of rules for combat and magic and all that sort of stuff, and we sort of just play out bits and pieces. So we're loosely set in Warhammer Fantasy, um, in the old world, and we sort of live in that world and sort of deal with challenges of like living in like a very grimdark setting and having to deal with like things that want to destroy us and in our towns every like 5 minutes, which is fun. Nah, bro. Yo. So I was one of the NPCs that was facilitating that sort of stuff. An elemental trial there? I can't do any of those yet. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. What are you doing in here, bags of fun? How dare you sight me so? No, love you. Hey.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come give you a massage?
Yeah, in a minute. I'm just brushing my teeth and then I'll go check things
I'm
out.
gonna take a 5-minute break anyway, so I'll be gonna have a break shortly. Promise to give the wifey a massage. Yeah, so it was lots of fun. Yeah, essentially think of it like live action D&D really.
Stuck on a deserted
Um,
island, rain is a precious source of drinking
but
water.
Warhammer.
There's no need for it now, though.
Yeah, I played a lot of D&D. I played D&D when it was like, well, not when it was first edition, but I was exposed to first edition. When I was a young warthog.
What should I? Oh, are you
But I,
travelers from around here?
as I was saying, I really like
Welcome. I'm Lynn.
that we managed to destroy one of the leather, like the skin pages. That was cool. Really happy we destroyed one of those.
Oh, it's good. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making.
Yeah, that was good. The place of power. Our word's gotten out that we don't have that anymore, and so like, I think we had like discussed that like a couple of people were going to stay back for like a few weeks in universe and be like, yeah, we're helping to fix that, and so I'm gonna lose like every single one of the sword relics. Aside from, and I'm thankful he's taken them, Sir Aiden from Bracken, which means I've got a backup floating. No, it's a good thing, man. I was hoping that they would get used. And it's purely only happening because of like my own hubris. I was telling Leon and Kat that he's mad at me. I fobbed him off. He was like trying to organize a meeting and I was just like, I'll make him wait. He'll come to the table. If he's really desperate, he'll come to the table. And he was upset at me that I was blessing. I made a deal and blessed all the Kizlevites. Those bonkers. No, I haven't seen Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Isn't that like the Borderlands thing? I don't keep up with much Borderlands stuff purely because it never rubbed me the right way. It's just not my vibe, to be honest. Like, gameplay looks like fun. It didn't vibe. It didn't. What's not a vibe? You're a very busy man, and that was a very helpful blessing. That was a good 5 solid minutes of just like of dancing, and man, I don't have that cardio anymore. It's based on Borderlands and DD. Oh, cool. I'll have to look it up. Oh, the dancing, yeah. I'm surprised nobody recorded it. I was expecting to be a recording and just feeling like the saddest, like the most like exhaustive part, being like, oh, this and then it's just 30. All right, get up, get out of my face. Like,
Nice to meet you.
It was lots of fun. Actually, I think I was meant to talk with you again.
Is it done?
Can we plan next time? Also, I'll give you more.
Smells good.
I'll give you more. Less dance, more shooting with guns. Nice, yes. I'm technically as a priest, I shouldn't be using guns, but Latmil's just like tiny hammer. I want to get myself some really nice pistols made, but they the handle of them being like a small like a carved warhammer. That'd be pretty cool. Can we plan for next time? Also, I'll give you more KSP next time. Oh, kiss it. Yes, 100%. I actually need to make myself some of those. That actually like got me through a bit more. That was like damn, I actually really had to. I actually really should be making myself. Kislev snap. Yeah, I've got about that.
The taste is... What? You have great... Oh, I've got some...
Really have them? Won't you?
That's okay. There's also a restaurant...
Thank you for the info.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for the night games, that are coming up, that'll be next year. And maybe a bit of some stuff for Sudenburg. But I've got to focus on the treatises for the Sigmarites, so we have them for Sudenburg, so we can actually have divine casters. But I definitely have some plans. Like I want to run cultists way different this time. So I don't want to like have an organized night fight. I just want to be like, I pre-planned my cultists. Here's my cultists. Hey, we can be partners in soup. Oh yeah, man, you have to do that. Abso-fucking-lutely. That'd be cool as fuck. Do that. Do that abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. I've got to poison a quest line that didn't come to fruition this quest. That's why there was a protection from poison blessing. Because the quest didn't end up making it through. Not through like channels, just like yeah. Baby, gotta go.
Nice to meet you.
Boss. Thank you for watching me while you're on public transport. Beautiful. Yeah, so next year I don't want to run it as like I've organized the fight to happen at a certain time. I want the fight to be a bit more dynamic, and I've learned my lesson. That I'm not going to wait for players to take something. I'm going to organize stuff to get handed around. To have it to somebody to go, cool, you have this item, go give it to as many people as you want. I want that shit to change hands. and because our orgs and story team are so fucking really bamps, they don't mind if we make broken shit. If they actually read my guide, my write-up for it, they would have been like, my 9-page document. That's a bit much. The caught fighting the Red Hand too on the last night. Yeah, no, that was just like me going to the guys, just like, go nuts. Go fucking nuts, guys. Go have fun. Go do more cult shit if you want. So I was like, there was a lot more smaller, fun interactions like that. And I've been thinking about it, I've been plotting it through, and I think we're going to do more dynamic stuff next year. I'm still going to incorporate like a creature, but have more stats reflecting on itself rather than doing stuff to players. So like, you know, taking 1s instead of 3s on chest hits, having a Veritas command here and there, make it sort of more dynamic. The Face Stealer idea really got my brain rolling, and I was like, ooh, there's so much shit you can do with that, and there's so much shit with just like a couple of like written bits of piece of paper that you can just hand people and just go, could you do this? Here's the setup for it. What are you thinking? The facade is returned, maybe. Well, it is locked away in the Witch Hunters Black Library, and it is sealed, kinda. It's in a like the first corporal's leather pouch, which is like the box. You can open it, but it's just the thing can't affect stuff outside of it. So I'm thinking about writing it to change. So like the facade is like a separate entity in the universe, and I am going to rewrite it in a way where maybe not Ballarat, next Ballarat quest, maybe the one after, because you know it's had a little bit, it got a little bit out there and people didn't really take to it. So I'm gonna go, it's gonna think, and then I might organize some stuff to happen so that it starts getting into people's hands again. Oh, a box isn't as safe as a hat. I know, dude, you should start working on that, because that is such a fucking good idea. Man, your hat setup is amazing. That shit needs to happen. You could even go to the Magic Authority and say, I need something. I need you to make this so it seals stuff. Put it in a back pocket. Put it in the back pocket. But then you sit on it and you end up getting hip displacement because it's too thick. I can't believe you had a fucking harmonica in there. Mind you, Peacock Warrior here is Worcestershire in Athlete, and he's got a top hat like a witch hunter's hat, but it's more fabulous, more like, aha, magic. And he takes it off, pulls the top hat from it, puts his hand in and he can pull stuff. So he's got a secret helmet there, so he gets an extra hit point from the secret helm, so it just sits on his head, nice and fit, nice, and pulls it off, pulls out the secret helm and goes, aha, that secret terrible thing you wanted me to keep on my person, it's in here. But I reckon you should definitely 100% make that a thing for when you become a witch hunter. Even just like start working on it this coming quest, being like, I need to learn how to do this shit, like all this shit. Like how can I pay people to get this stuff made? Like it's probably going to be in character currency a lot of money to get them to do that. You'd probably get a few people being like, okay, yeah, thumbs up, bro. Whatever you need, we'll do it because, you know, we're a friend of the witch hunters or whatever. Or like, oh, you're of the same faith? Oh, friends discount. The faithful discount. And you can probably have some nice little in character.
There's a lady over there waving to you.
Shut up, Paimon.
Let's go and see
You could
what
have
she
some
wants.
pretty cool, like, impromptu RP sort of shit. for it,
To the Adventurers Guild. You've had
and
look at
that definitely will be cool. Like, I had no idea what the fuck we were doing
time is of the essence.
for
Are you do not worry. In short,
the
there are lots of benefits, but no
the
drawbacks
destruction of
to
one of the
recovering from
pages.
them.
That shit was full on, and we apparently broke the place of power for it. Wait, did we break the? Yeah, we broke the place of power. You know, I love role playing in the moment. I live for it. Yeah, man. Oh man, same.
Basically, here is a new member's gift.
Okay. Clank. Yeah, Clank. Come on, next one. Next one. Dopamine. Serotonin. Ah, Sag. I need to be at 16 for people to be able to help me. So far away.
Without further ado, please
Apparently we can restore it. So I think every priest and mage in Creekstore, if they help, and with the rest of the sword pieces that Latmilk has on hand, it will go from months to weeks. And then I said to him, last night, I said to him, you have a week. You have a week. No, it wasn't from destroying the page. It was from destroying... I think we weakened it with the page. And then I think we destroyed it. I think they destroyed it when they sealed a nature spirit. Nice. I'm in streaming mode. How do we get these things? Hang on. Thanks for the reminder. Thank you. Nice. Amazing. Perfect. We can I can do something like that. I think it's because they sealed a nature, they like restored a nature spirit that was like a banshee or something like that. It was like a vengeful spirit or some shit like that. A vengeful nature spirit, I think it was. And I think it's like now like a bonus to help the town. But I don't. Milk isn't all for that shit. He's like, why the fuck would you do that? No. Wipe that shit off the face of the planet. Get rid of it. Fuck it off. We don't need that extra help. That's what I have Sigma for. That just sounds like bad idea to Milk. Me, human, in real life, Henry, is just like, that's fucking cool. That's a fucking cool thing to do. I'm so glad you guys did that. That was like, dumb idiots. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna work you all to the bone for doing dumb shit like this. This is dumb. You're all dumb for doing this. You have a week to restore the place of power. And I asked when I told him, was like, so we're fucked.
It has a and it is all. Oh, sometimes
What?
you will
Dumb?
find
No.
this out. You need to perform impressive feats. They are simply
Man.
specific adventures but that will come
So
later.
good.
That will do for
So great. All the shit with like the priest and more and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. I just love that. Like, he just like, I was still convinced that Corum was possessed. Really? Oh man, it was funny because I didn't realize it until like in character I went and apologized because like, you know, he's part of the town. He's a value to the town. While what we did was probably like over the line. I know Corum, like Lutmilk knowing Corum would be like, I'm kind of pissed, but like, I get the logic behind it. But I spoke to them, and it wasn't because in Warhammer Fantasy lore, essentially with the stuff that we've been in Twist, elves, because of Slanesh, their souls are always being like eaten away and being like sort of nibbled at by Slanesh and sort of being slowly drained by Slanesh. So that's why a lot of like the Dark Elder and the yeah, like the Dark Elder faction in fantasy go to such extremes and cause such pain. it's primarily because the Dark Elder, again, and the whatever their fantasy counterpart is, I think it essentially works the same as 40k. Slanesh was birthed into existence because the Dark Elder decided to hate fuck everything. So that's fun. For elves, so when they die, if they don't have a soul stone on them, like a phylactery, they're fucked. Like, they go to the worst place. And Slanesh is like, there's hell, and then there's like 7 levels above, and that's Slanesh. And like, Slanesh is the worst place they want to go. Like, even for elves, saying Slanesh, saying her name, that's why they call her She Who Thirsts, and they'll hush whisper it. If they were to even say Slanesh, that would be calling her to them. That would be like a light in the middle of a fucking like setting fire to a cornfield. Like that is like boom. Suddenly everybody's eyes is on it. So it's like really dangerous for them. So they have their phylactery. What's funny is that we tried to remove a soul from Korum's body. Elves are built different because of Slanesh. So, there's technically not a soul to remove from Korum's body because it is technically sealed within a soul stone. So, there was nothing to remove. So if the exorcism worked, that's great for Corum. Suddenly he doesn't have some fuckhead soul inside his body. But even if that was the case, we could never exercise Korum's soul like that anyway. Sure, we would have maybe weakened the bonds between his body and the soul stone a bit. He's probably going to be a little bit more fucked up for a little bit longer. He's probably going to be a little bit more sick, a little bit more fatigued. But he is. We just essentially just went. Power of Christ compels you. That worked, yeah. Guys, did that work? I didn't feel anything. I feel like I might have just been LARPing at LARP. We fucked up, didn't we? So, I had a fun little interaction where I was, doors closed in the Magic Authority. I'm just like, I'm sorry. There have been a few people saying that you were showing signs of possession. And, I went with my gut. I thought, well, if you're possessed, cool, let's fix that. But also, if you're not possessed, town comes first. Also, I would feel bad. So I guess that's the apology. I'm sorry, Coral. And, of course, Coral being Coral made me repeat it. Then he was like, he looks at Ios and goes, they tried to exorcise me. Remove a soul from my body. And Ios is just like, I'm just like, what's funny joke? I don't understand. Human, don't understand funny joke. So who did end up with the Banshee? The Banshee was the vengeful nature spirit. Apparently, she became a Banshee. Like, there was something between, like, some chick got fucked over by her spouse. She became a Banshee, and then somehow it related to, like, a vengeful nature spirit. I didn't follow that quest line 100%. I actually probably should ask about that. I'm not sure about the stuff on that, but them doing stuff with the Banshee with the vengeful nature spirit and shit, put it back in the ground, the place of power, ruined our place of power. We can fix, but ruined it. So yeah, I had this fun little interaction. Corum's like, Ios, they try to exorcise the soul from my body, and Ios is like, Lightmail's just saying like, I don't get funny joke, can you tell me funny joke, please? And
If you ever want to trade
Ios
tactics,
just stands
I'm
up
always ready.
and just goes, oh, Corum's like, elves are built different. And Ios is like, like milk? We're built different. I'm like, okay, I'll go get eggs. Telling common. So, let milk, so that was no idea. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go BRB for a second. A, I need to go pee pee poo poo, and secondly, I need water, and I need to go give my fiance a well-deserved back rub. So 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is good. My butthole is back. Hello, hi, congratulations. I know we all missed me. Keep the applause to a minimum. It is late, guys. Let's not cause too much noise. Okay. I don't have to tell you more than once. We don't wanna hear it. Okay. Man, my lips are chapped as fuck. Let me sit here with my chapped ass lips. Why? Can I get any? Can I get any more gamer? Can you get any more gamer, bro? Good, I'm back too. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't miss any textuals. Okay. I like. Oh, thanks for the 20 bits, bro. Appreciate it, man. Hmm. Okay. Alright.
Thank you.
Love you, bye. Sweetheart. Fucking peasant. Yeah, right? We don't do affection. We do jovial insults. This is Quest 2022 vintage. Tastes like regret. Tastes like getting too drunk in the Hound.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I don't think Anthony, the man currently in the well, wants to trade tactics. I think he's got his life sorted. My words just are fucking broken. Cool, I need to fix that. The Hound, it was a pub at our LARP. It's an in-character pub, where you would bring your own alcohol to, get smashed at. It's called the Red Hound, essentially. Yeah, it's just an in-character pub. You drink, you have fun, you make drinking friends. Essentially, a lot of the time, if you're walking out of the Hound, you walk into the Hound, you stumble out of the Hound, and it's great. The Hound is amazing. You're sure you didn't do that? Cheer with the bits. Let me No, you didn't break my UI, man. My UI's been broke for a while. Sam, I'm talking about the video in the break. Did you know that? Did you know that video was about 12 months old and it was before Ballarat Quest 2021? Yeah. Yep. It's an oldie. I actually haven't cleared the SD card from the last time. We dragged your body. Out of 10. Oh, it was that night. Yeah, oh my god. I'm talking about Stream Element saying I called a space worm. No, by the way, following, my channel is soft joining a cult. You know the worms from Dune? Well, hi, congratulations. We worship, poopy butt worms that can expand the consciousness and make you into testicle fish man. Welcome to the cult. Congratulations. I'm glad you didn't realize you're indoctrinated. But we're gonna need to perform some more programming. Also, dragging me out of town was fucking amazing. I thought that was the greatest thing ever. I'm just like, I'm too fucking tired to fight, guys. It was like, let's flee to town. Fuck it, let's flee to town. The salt from the other side. I can taste the sodium in the air. Fucking amazing. And there was laughs, and then the masters were like, if we could politely not piss off the other side, guys. Okay, fine. Fine. K-Dux getting dragged. I would watch it. It was so fucking great. I'm just like laying there, and they just grabbed me suddenly. I'm just like, and they went with some fucking speed. Like, two people just fucking full pelt sprinting, dragging my full armored ass. And I was like, I'll do this any day of the week. This is fucking awesome. And I was dragged, and I was like, all right, drag me back, drag me back, drag me back. Come on, drag me back. And the energy just wasn't there on the way back. Sorely disappointed. Sorely disappointed, guys. Sorely disappointed. Yeah. Swouch. This will be interesting. Anyway. Very, very great memory. Okay. Blanche. I think it was the last time we saw Henry on the field for months. Yeah, I think that's when I was like, no, I'm taking a break. I was like, brain decided to go. I was like, no, break time. Done. It's time to stop. Ooh. I think I can. No. Turn not want one of them. I want one of these. Leon. Purchase. Leon. Do I got any me? I had that as a wolf kid. I had that wolf kid. Pretty badass abilities. I have no fucking idea with this stuff. I'm just like... Pretty lady. I'm just like, pretty. Himbo. Pretty. Actually, he's not a himbo. He's too angsty. You want some himbos. You need some himbos. Wow, you need some himbo. Y'all need some himbo. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Adventure Rate 10. It's such a fucking pain in the ass to get to. So boring. Man, get the uwus. You uwu enough and you'll fucking summon Leon. He'll come. Bless his heart, he'll come.
We should look for a new.
No, I don't want to teleport. Leave me alone. That's nice. Okay, it's like, no, you actually have to go explore, guys. Can you, like, not do that? Da. 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 I can't do them. I'm not adventure rank fucking 16 yet. Man. Should just go to Windrise and then just keep going that way. Keep doing that all summoning. Oh yeah. My poor boy and ISO. My poor baby. The baby boy and ISO. My ass is in ISO currently at the moment. Had to get that PCR. It happens every time. I will quite often avoid the Kislevites like for a good hour or two every morning just to get back into my accent. Because by the night time, I've slipped. They've slipped me every time. They slipped me a little bit of that Kislev accent. I'm like, okay, there it is. Goodbye, light milk. I lose the herd, the hum, the he, the who, and then go with the da. Oh yeah, the barish, the barish. I mean, which is fine if you're from Ostermark. That's chill. You can do that. I mean, no, you're not allowed to do such things. Not sorry about that. No, that's just me, man. That's very rude of you. Ooh. Look, you're a witch hunter. You need to be able to blend. Nope.
Your life is mine.
Who the fuck did I aim at? Nobody. Oh, dumb. Dongus.
Wow, these will come in handy. Bet you can't keep up with
Blend or bleed. I cannot witch. Yeah, it's gonna break some rocks for it. Man, Quest was great. I miss it. But I have children and real life adult responsibilities. Why is it so unfair? Fucking windy boys. What? So that's it? So next weekend, yeah. Checks out. A lot of people are starting to copy my accent after a bit. That's good. It's always good just to make sure you check up with them during and everything like that, and like step away from them and be like, step away like when you're like shouting and screaming, turn around and be like rah, 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 at them because nobody else is gonna see. I wish I was really good at doing that sort of shit. And you pick that up real fucking quick. Yeah, man, I would more than happily do Quest again next weekend. And just more, give me more. It's just nice being able to disconnect from like real life for that period. Like it is refreshing. It's fucking like revitalizing. I come back to real life and I'm just like I can function for a bit now. Like Quest got pretty fucked up there at the end, but coming back I was like that shit doesn't matter. I feel like a brand new human being. Don't need to pick up what you already know. Oh my god. Spooky. You know what can't, but what can't come fast enough, but what can like wait, hold the fuck up? Suit mode quest. That would be greatly appreciated. I got stuff I need to do before then, but like also like, could we politely not? Like I don't want to fucking wait anymore. Now I want it today. But also like money and having stuff done and prepared. Again, adult responsibilities. I don't want to do it, but I sort of like want to do it. 5 months? Oh, fuck. Well, I've got to start prepping now. There's no way around it. Fuck, that's real close, actually. I actually have to start prepping now. God damn. Ugh. No. Wah, wah, wah. Gotta do it now. Wah, wah, wah. Open. Where do I get these keys from? Okay, cool. I don't know where I can get this key from. What do we got here? Oh, claim. Thank you. 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 Smaller events in between, eh? Oh no. Voyage. Yeah. I've been thinking about those smaller quests. I've been really tempted to go on them. Go to them and shit like that. Like, really tempted. Yeah, and Hell's as well as, that one's like, I kinda wanna, but also, they're getting time off of that stuff. The two major ones I can, because I can always, like, prep for, like, get time off approved, like, now for it. And, like, fuck. I was already, like, well and truly missed. A little day trip. Oh, I could probably do a day trip. It just depends on how soon it is. Okay, what do we got? How tough is this?
To ashes! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
No one escapes my sight.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one's shit. I need this one. Okay, cool.
Don't waste my time.
This one, to fire his shield. Ho, boom. 22 seconds. And then I go boom. Yeah. Nice. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Probably not a bad idea. I reckon I could convince
How
a
fortunate.
day trip. I could probably do a day trip. Natman, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Love you. Sweet dreams, sweetheart, and sleep well. And the bed bugs, they're just misunderstood, you know. Sometimes they just want to snuggle, have a little bit of a nibble of a toe. You know, you don't need all your blood. Let's be honest. Keeping it. Okay. That's a straight up no. Reason for that being, A, my kid's a feral, and B, I've got a little autistic boy that is not into the noises and the norm. The other one is very naughty. Oh.
Your life is mine.
2-year-old is worse than the little sensory overload baby.
Let it rain.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Yeah, the little overload baby is yeah, the 2-year-old is worse than the sensory overload lad. We leave. Yeah, kids definitely equal chaos. As much as I would like, I want to share those experiences with them. Atlas definitely have to wait longer than what I would with Asta. But it's just like, yeah, like that would thrive it. I'd love it, but I think I have to just wait just a touch, not even a touch longer. I have to wait a fair amount of time longer before they're of the age to sort of grasp it. Like Atlas is nowhere near that. He's yeah. Anyway, one day bring the kids would be a viable option. I'll be like, fuck yeah. Oh, you know I could kill squirrels. Delicious.
What's the hurry?
Yeah. I heard good things about last Bracken Festival. I'm like, yeah, okay, I could do that. That sounds fun. It was amazing, so good. Yeah, because they have does the Bracken Festival have? Oh shit! Oh no, this one.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
So they have like a whole like little village down there, like an actual like what Kriegstall would be like in real life. That's what their their like their little setting was like there. Oh man, I just can't stand this dude's dialogue. It fucking kills me. It drains my soul. I vaguely recall seeing something along those lines. And just being like blown away by the amount of just how good their little village was. So that's what I want for Kriegstall, and I think that's what our orgs want, is that we want like permanent fixtures and stuff like that. Man, I got that gamer-lean going. Oh. Bad for my posture. Bad for my spine. Got that gamer-lean going. Not gonna lie, Final Fantasy 14, the male Vera, they got that gamer link going. It's like a little tavern style building, which just was just dinner, still really lovely though. Must be thinking of is it Bracken's Mildura, isn't it? It was must have been the other one. Must have been Halsrick. Yeah, probably, yeah, Halsrick. But yeah, man, I would fucking probably do the Mildura one. The day event. Drive up there. Drive back that night. I've done worse. I've driven worse. Just make sure I get 2 days off for it. He says it will do it, and it will be just like the fucking Cosmari dinner. I'll be like shoveling snacks down my fucking throat as I'm like just like driving down the highway, being like, "Yo, bro, I'm awake. I'm fucking beaming. Let's go." Look at my mortgage. Like the Cosmari dinner, that was a 3-hour trip for me one way. That was a big drive. And that was 3 hours gone back. That was not getting there. Getting there was definitely getting there was something. Yeah, I wonder if I can actually just do a little bit of. Oh, it was so good. I was like, I'd heard about like the dancing and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm down for that. Yes. I know I'm big like, yes, everyone dance. Let me clap. Ha. But no, that was that looked like it was gonna be good fun. Fuck it, let's just do 4 wishes. Oh, wishy fishies. Ooh. Okay, sword. Cool. Wish. Sword. Oh, well, you know. I'll have to tell you my Bracken travel madness next time I see you. Fuck yes, man. Absolutely. You did it in one day, didn't you? You drove up there and then drove back. I know you. I reckon you definitely got a human like, I just didn't. Man, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done it. Ugh. I want wind users, but I also want this spear fire chick, 'cause she's awesome. She's so good. I'm kind of like, oh, credit card. Whoa, what am I doing, friends? Oh no, I did worse. You did worse? Technically, Twitch is the US, so like, is it like incriminating evidence? Don't implicate yourself in crimes. But implicate yourself in crimes. Bro. Stories. Come on.
Come on, man. Send me the essays. I want to know.
Oh, bro. I can get another little wishy thing. Man, it's the fucking... They get me. They get me. These games just like... Hey, man. I heard you, but you might want some small things from us, eh? You wanna make a wish? I can give you 2 of these intertwined fates, and you can be like, oh, yeah, and I kind of want to roll these a couple of times. Oh, 10 wishes, you know, there's a guaranteed character in there. It involved a plane. Okay, I'm thinking about it. The conversations we've had last quest, like Creek's still just gone. I'm thinking that that's some very tight scheduling you've done there. Did you? It's either you pulled off some really tight fucking scheduling or like. Oh man, no, this is an in-person story. This is definitely an in-person story. Fuck yes, this is an in-person story. That's amazing. This is running through my head. I'm just like, how could you have possibly? I'm like, oh, but maybe you could have, and then Ballarat's got an airport. Mildura could. Man, the fact that Bracken and Strutsky come down for our quest, that's a fucking dedication from their guys. Even if they had a week-long event up there, I would be like, do I Do I really need to? Do I really need to? The fact that Nori managed to made it down the first Kriegstore quest, we're like, I'll be like, do you really need to, bro? Do you really need to do this to yourself? Like, are you positive that you're chill with doing this? This is a bit of a drive.
It's hard to remain on
Worth
dry
it?
land for so long.
Yep, fair. Don't blame. Don't blame. I would say worth. Oh, bro, that's what I was doing. How many of these wish fishes do I got? 4, man. I got fucking 6 more to get. I'm tempted just to be like, Genesis crystals, maybe. How much for a Genesis crystal, guys? First Krieg store was last year. Yeah, man. That was first Krieg store quest. We did a soft, like, the orgs put together a quest within, like, 2 weeks. Like, in the middle of the paddock, I got fucking heat stroke. It was a weekend. And, it wasn't bad. It was definitely a learning experience, but it was just, like, a nice, sort of soft, like, babe. It was quite literally baby's first quest. In every sense of the word. That was good. Like, it was really good. Like, Whitehall was good. And, yeah, they put together a quest in 2 weeks. And then what they got from that first quest, that, like, 2-week quest, they were like, okay, how can we fix this shit? Let's talk to everyone before. That was your first big quest, Kriegstore? Man. Oh, man, you chose a good stuff first quest. Bro. Did you go to Sudenburg? Like, straight after? Because Sudenburg, I heard Sudenburg was fucked. Like, last time I've been to, like, I worked Castle Quest at the castle, and I went to the second Warhammer quest, and I heard Castle Quest was like the alcohol quest, and fucking, like, the alcohol, like the dry alcohol quest. Like, there was a lot of drinking. They fucking drank us like crazy. I've never had people drink like that before in the whole entire time of my hospitality experience. So crafters can fucking drink, especially back in the old days. Yeah, I heard Gen Quest was not only crazy because it was so windy, but crazy because the amount of fucking shit that was going on. Like, I'm pretty sure Eric broke. I'm pretty sure they broke Eric with just the amount of shit fuckery. Because Melbourne Quest, I went there, I did September Quest, the last September Quest, and which was like second Warhammer Quest, and boy, did I get up to some fucking shit there, man. It was like Web of Lies by, because it's 5 days. So much went off. Hunters will run ragged. Yeah. I've heard stories like just they were just everywhere doing everything. Everybody was coming to them for everything. The cultists were like just like pulling like false flags, and there was red herrings on red herrings, and like stuff. There would be different cultists doing different things, went through it organized together. So like a lot of stuff that you would go, these people are spoken. Those people didn't speak. Whereas September Quest, the last September Quest to happen, it was good. It was really good. There was a lot going on. I think it was the Wednesday. I just stopped. I was just like, I need to have like, that doesn't surprise me. That's a lot of shit to do. Apparently he was just doing everything. He was like, I'm eating dinner. Did I just hear shit? happening? I'm going to take my dinner and go see what's going on in town. And then realize what's going on and then run. But Eric was sort of like, I hear that shit. I'm going to finish eating and then I'm going to get dressed. And then I'm going to go see what's going
If
on.
you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always
That
ready.
man doesn't know how to stop. September Quest was like, it was fucked. Like, Nori was the only one stepping up and getting taxes for people. There was demotions and like sabotage everywhere for some shit. Do we though? I mean, no, we don't know how to stop. Nobody knows how to stop. Like Wednesday, during the whole like quest experience, it was Wednesday, like day 3. I was like, I need to stop, and I need to have a self-care cry in my tent. I need to have a self-care nap. I'm gonna wake up, and then we're gonna absolutely fucking hammered. And woke up, and I got absolutely fucking hammered. And I remember, I was sitting in the camp, hearing everything that's happening. Got so pissed out of my brains that before the rest of the Cosmari broke my ribs, I was having an argument with Remy and Conga about the nature of ice witches. And I'm like, no. Here's the winds. And they're like, no. We get it from the land. I'm like, that's not how it works. Here's the winds. No. You're just channeling 2 different types of winds, aren't you? Yeah, before you joined, yeah.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Man, that was a good night. And then I think it was like the next night, just after like my emotional breakdown, I'm just like, I'm fucked at this point. My brain isn't working. I'm like trying to string together this like very intricate political web that I'm like making up in my head and just trying to like put all the pieces in place so that way we can really push ourselves, because this was Cockerel's first quest, like first real quest. So we just like pushed, and I went hard, like really hard, and trying to get like our name front and center, us doing fucking everything, being, even if we didn't do it, us being there to be like, we did it, we were involved, we helped. Or if we failed, turning our failures into losses, into wins. So we didn't stop a heist, but one of my guys died. They got blew up with petard and were like brought back and got returned to glory, so we could remember the whole stuff. Which Yellow Magisters are great for that, by the way.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm
And
always
so we were like, I was like, cool, how do I turn this into a win? So I went to our noble and our merchant prince and explain the situation, explain what happened. So I'll give the noble the full story, and then I'll go to the merchant prince and be like,
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
this is what we've done.
Never quite
This is what we've
getting my
heard.
land legs back.
And this is what we've sacrificed for you. What more have you heard so we can follow this up? Or
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
what extra? What does this information, how does this information help you? How can I help you? Help me. Help me help you. Just little bits and pieces, scraps and scare eggs handed out here and there. Just leave form into things, and you can then go, I now have an angle to play. You speak to 2 people, I have an angle to play. A friendly invitation between friends can be like, oh, there's in the gambling hall, in the casino, there is an invitation only to all the merchant princes. We are friends. Would you like an invitation?
If you
Let
ever
me
want
put
to
on my
trade
best clothes, I'll be
tactics,
there.
I'm always ready.
Would you like a show? Let's do a show. we'll call the merchant princess out, and I can make an angle and go, I've heard of there is somebody trying to infiltrate this event. Fear not. I've put my people on this. We're looking into it. I'm trying to attack the merchant prince for deeds that have been committed. Fear not. I'm working this, but always offering. We'll never go, oh, well, for this information, we'll pay you. No. No. Pay us when we stop them. A little favor given out. Oh, I hear this thing has happened. No, I won't take your payment. I wouldn't want
Cold beer after a hard day's work.
if my information, my trusted sources, were that off chance wrong. I wouldn't want them to put you out of pocket. That way my favor is suddenly a labor and they feel indebted to you. And then, when a couple of things go your way, you can always be like, oh, if you're willing to pay, my guys can definitely provide. We've shown this before. We've at least tried. And if stuff goes wrong, you can be like, understand. Sometimes things don't always go our way, but we have been proving time and time again that we're trying to make this work for you. Make things work, how we can help, every little bit of information, all the stuff I know, I come to you. I don't ask anything for it, and I never will. But it's about word and loyalty. Suddenly, your merchant prince goes, they're people we can trust. Other merchant princes see that and they go, there's somebody we need to involve with things. If your guys are doing stuff and your guys are getting word around town and sudden, oh, pat in the back, good job, fellas. And merchant princes are going, huh, how is it that I keep hearing about these people and all the wonderful things they're doing? And why isn't these things going for me? Or why is my very minor, very small losses paling in comparison? And that's how you play the political game. That was, oh man, the Timber quest was fucking so good for that. I'm so excited for this quest coming because just to not have to worry about running things and doing stuff and just walking in and being like, it's good to be back in Certenberg, and just walk and be like, Raffaella, I kind of owe you a favor, but let me make this up to you. Did I tell you what happened to me, Bellarat? The Bellarat quest after the second night? That was fun. That was lots of fun. Should probably be playing the game as well. Man, that was... Leave that to you later. Oh, no. I reckon you could play a pretty good political game. I reckon you could definitely... because, like, you don't have to be a leader to... Because the best thing about the political game is that if you have somewhere to defer... Or if you have somewhere to reasonably, not pass blame, but reasonably explain why something bad happened, or why something isn't going the way that was anticipated, that is the best key in your pocket. It's not my fault that we failed. It is the circumstances of the happenings. That is why we failed. That is why we didn't get the exact results. Oh. I'm excited. It's so much fun to fucking do the political stuff. Yeah, it's just such a web. You start thinking and diving more into it, you're like, oh my god, around the world. Heavy yourself a little bit, but okay, story time. So second night, got my throat slashed yet again. So once a year, apparently, Light Milk is getting his throat sliced up, which is great. I love that. That's great. So we got sliced this way this year, and last year he got sliced that way. Thankfully, he had surgeons on standby, but a Priest of Moore was watching. So, Light Milk died at some point during that fight. So I had to go put my name on Moore's door, which is customary. You know, I'm really looking forward to that. But like, I died. I had to respawn because we've got NPCs now. In the current setting, we have to when we die, we actually have to respawn in our guild. So we don't necessarily have to put our name on Moore's door, but I did anyway. I was like, other people are doing it, and I've been directed to tell other people, yeah, go do it. So I did as well, just make things feel fair. Priest of Moore sees it. Oh, that's Light Milk. I watched him get his throat slashed and bleed out. So, it's a little bit. He's gone and checked his door. I probably had a bite to eat. I've gone and saw who was in town and went, oh, Rafaela, hi, how you going? How's things? Oh, I really wish you wouldn't be in fucking town, but anyway, let's do this then. Let's have this conversation. And she's like, so Light Milk cannot lie to Rafaela. If she presses him, there's no lie. He's not gonna lie. He's gonna spill the beans. That's just how he rolls. Rafaela, like, scares him. Even more so now. So, he's speaking to Rafaela. He's like, okay, we need to have a conversation in the, a closed-door conversation. We have this closed-door conversation about what's been happening in town. And she's been like, oh, so this is fucked. I'm like, oh, we're working on it. We're slowly getting there. Things are improving. We're doing alright. Kinda. I'm hoping things go well tomorrow night and that we, can potentially drive him out of town. But yeah, sure, things are going fucking amazing, Raph. And she's like, okay. Oh. And she these guys require a lot of my dodo brain conversation. Thought pattern. And yeah, she was like, okay, so this is fucked. Suddenly, Priest of Moore knocks on the door. I'm like, it's like, he ignores me, and I'm like, oh, Priest of Moore, come in. How you going, friend? How's things? What can I do for you? And he's like, Rafaela, how much do you need this, man? I'm like, oh no, and my brain just goes, he was watching, he was watching. Oh my god. He saw me, he saw me at the night game. He saw me get fucked up. Oh my god, I'm so fucked. Moore's gonna take my soul, I'm done. This is the end of Light Milk. And Raphael's like, you can't take him, I need this one. And I'm like, oh, thank fuck I spilled the beans to Rafaela. Oh my god. Someone's like, we can do a deal. Essentially, the results of that night was, Light Milk now owes a fucking lot to Rafaela. There would not have been a Light Milk by the end of, by the end of night 2. That was pretty fucking full on. I was like, fuck, cheeks. I'm surprised I'm alive. Because if he was gonna come and reap me, I was like, okay, Priest of Moore reaps me, in my head, I was like, all right, I will actually take the L. Like, getting your throat slashed twice, that is like you shouldn't be coming back from that. Especially in this setting, like even surgeons on the side, there's no way you're coming back from that. You have to have some fuck shit happen to you for you to be still going around. Am I the drama, right? I was like, fuck. So I was like, I was actually ready to permakill. I was like, yeah, absolutely. If I've got no out, I will take the PK, and I'll just be like, awesome. That just means I gotta make my my fire. I gotta actually physically have to make my fire mage now. It's fine. I quite enjoy playing Light Milk, so this is a win-win for me. I now get this cool dynamic with the Priest of More every time I see him, and I now also get this cool dynamic with Raffaella every time I see her and be like, yeah, some things are fucky, but also trust. We trust, and we're going to fix this. I've got an idea for a fire mage, and like Light Milk is like everyone's like slide 020. We can make this work. Whereas like this other character I've got in the works is like slides you a burnt corpse. This will work. I'm like,
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
haven't played a mad character before, but I'm tempted. I also have another character in the works that I've been thinking about. Another fire mage. He's loosely based off a D&D character. And he's like... He's more fleshed out than the fire mage. The fire mage is stuff like that. I'm like, we'll see how that plays, and if it's like, we maybe like transition it over to this other character I'm thinking of. I got a D&D character, and he is someone who runs. So like, bad shit happens? He's first out the door.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh, that's bye. That's fucked. Where did he go? Oh, okay, cool. Like he'll try to resolve stuff. Like he's someone that's like oh, I can't quite see a resolution to this where I'm gonna step out of this without scarring or getting mentally fucked up. So bye. He's the I'm gonna go to the corner store and get go get some smokes and some milk. I'll be back. Then he walks out the door, sort of. Yep. See you guys. Bye. I'll totally see you later. Boom, gone. You just hear running the instant he walks out the door. I'm tempted. It's definitely a shenanigans character. Where there would be like, yeah, okay, no, he's fucked me enough. There's gonna be posters. And I mean, like, I'm tempted to bring him in earlier. But also, like, there's a couple of people that played with this character in D&D. And, the thing is, though, is he's like, so the character in D&D, his name is Oswald. He's a fire investigator. He's also a fire cleric. So he's like, boom, fireball. You know, scorching ray. Like, he sets fires. That's his thing. That's how he does combat. Everything's fire with him. He's God as the sun.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
The thing with him, though, is that he investigates fire because he's been around with it so much. Like, the backstory to him was, like, it's just, like, off the hand sort of thing. Kind of pyro, but, like, a melancholy pyro. Like, it's the only thing I have access to that I'm decent at. Does. Oh my god, that's actually a really good idea, man. Ooh. Soft Kislevite roots, just sort of like Privi guten Tag. I am not Kislev, I am from Empire. Ja? Hello. That's actually a really good idea.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
It's not bad. That is actually, that's really, nie dobry. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, that's actually really good. That's a really good. That's actually really good, dude. Ooh, that's really good. Yes, yes, yeah. Accidentally set fire to Zarina's. I mean, nine. Never. I don't know who Zarina is.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Wunderbar. Very dope. I mean, wunderbar. Oh, yeah, okay. So in the D&D campaign, Oswald was like fire investigator. Felt bad. He burnt down the last people's place he was helping with an investigation for in the D&D campaign, and sort of fled. And he's like, you know, I feel responsible for the people around me. I don't want bad shit to happen to people around me. I like people, but also, like, when the going gets tough, Oswald's gonna be like, if I can't actually, I'm gonna work to try and get an out. But if I can't actually get an out, your bitches are on your own. I'll feel bad about it. I'll be depressed about it. You'll probably be dead. But I'll feel bad. But not like maliciously, like, it's a dragon, guys. You want to fight a dragon. I'm trying to convince you not to fight the dragon. I'm begging you, please don't fight the dragon. We're not going to win this. And then you guys will be like, the other people will be like, no, we can fight the dragon. It's fine. Abso-fucking-lutely. We can fight the dragon. Don't stress. Oswald's going to be like, okay. I feel like if I don't come along, you're going to die. And then when they eventually die, when everyone is eventually, like, really getting fucked up, they're like, this is a bad idea. Why did this happen? Oh my god, Oswald, save us, please. Oswald will be like, oh, he's already out of the room. He's gone. If you've seen it, there's an Elden Ring character called there's a Demon Souls character, there's a Dark Souls character called Patches, and he's like usually like the betrayer. He's in Elden Ring because From Software likes to put him in there, and this is like massive big dude, fucking boss, 2 swords, like he's massive. He's just his whole shtick is like he's just slaughtered hundreds and thousands of people on the battlefield. He's like undefeatable. Like you have to summon all these different NPCs to actually get an actual decent like target on this guy to actually take him down. And you summon in Patches, and Patches just comes in, sees the dude, and goes, and a little message pops up and goes, Patches returned to his world. And that's Oswald. Oswald's like, nah, fuck that. You guys are fucked. I tried, yeah. Bye.
Let it rain.
Flash frost. It's time for a flash freeze. Frozen descent.
Get him. I'll race you there.
Chill to the bone. Ow! Oh no!
And get it together.
Freshness preserved. Frozen food.
Still got some kick.
Oh god.
It's nothing. So
Hey, buddy, what you doing, mate? Can you go jump in bed with Mama? You gotta go jump in bed with Mama, mate. It's very late. Okay, love you. Bye.
It's no problem. This isn't over. It's time for a flash for I see through you. Get it together. Freshness.
I think it's just like D&D is a good way to like test characters. Ooh. D&D is a really good way to like test how characters naturally play off people. I feel like if you can't, if you have to force how a character, how you physically play a character,
Oh, never surrender. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
I think it's not going to be right for you.
Get it together.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
I see through you.
And I think putting a little bit of thought into motivations and how they react to situations is how to make really good characters. Ooh, shit. Light Milk, I don't think is very complicated in comparison to, say, a character like Oswald, where Oswald is like, he's not predictable. I think you set yourself like triggers. How I do all my quests and stuff like that is I set triggers. So for Oswald is party members want to do something. Oswald weighs it up. Oswald is always going to weigh more on the side of caution. He would go, have we thought about it? To almost everything. Bit of worrywart, being like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be the voice in anything really. You know, I just kind of want to stand back, see how stuff goes, and then if I need to step in, I'll step in, but really, please don't involve me. And when stuff gets real bad, Oswald's going to go, I care, I really care, but everything in my fiber is telling me to run. Like, when bad stuff happens, like, if we were to get jumped by cultists in Kriegstor in the middle of the night, Oswald would be like, I'm going to try and help, but if we start going down, I'm gone. Guys, my first instinct is to run. And it's a physical fight with my being just to stay here and help. Whereas Light Milk is like, what do you mean? No. That's not how we do things. A hit. And it's also like, maybe we can make a deal. A deal can always be made. How can we, how can I talk myself out of the situation? Or Oswald was like, don't involve me in this situation. You set yourself out those, like, little basic triggers, and you work on those sorts of things. Oh, hang on, shit, that's what I was doing. And you work on those little things that, help flesh out a character like that. And it makes such a difference to how you can differentiate between them. Words could be best weapons at times. Yeah, and that's sort of what I went into with Sudenberg, because I was like, Sudenberg, I'm coming in first time, have no fucking idea what to do. We have an inn with a baron, sort of thing. Let's leverage in this in a certain way where this is going to benefit everyone involved. Didn't completely turn out that way. It was
I'll race you there. Get him.
a bit of a struggle.
Give up.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh wow, I one hit him. That's cray cray. it was definitely interesting coming into that, and I think Sudenberg really helped flesh out Let Milk, because I was like, I came into Sudenberg not really knowing who my character was, not really having a fundamental understanding about what the story was, how the story was happening, going in really blind. Let Milk sort of really formed from that Sudenberg experience, where typically he would not have been a well thought out character if he was just, his only experience was at Kriegstore.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Oh yeah, I think that's what then really ends up forming like your first character, like your first real character. Because to be honest, I see. But I saw Anna at Kriegster as sort of like, okay, she's somebody. Because I honestly thought that this was like you've done quests before, and that I just hadn't crossed paths with you in Sudenberg, to be honest. I don't really have a. I really have a bad memory. Sorry, forget everyone. So like. Or like you were a veteran LARPer sort of thing. I just presumed that of everybody at Swordcraft, to be honest. So I thought, okay, this is somebody who can get into the underground. They can get their hands on things that would not be anywhere within reach of me. There's somebody who potentially has or has formed really good connections to make things viable for themselves and stuff like that. Like, I saw you as that reserved shadow broker sort of style thing. I definitely saw Anna as a shadow broker. And I think those small ones definitely probably helped you get a grasp on how to like pluck strings and things. That's just the vibe I got from that first Kriegstore quest from you. Like, you can almost sort of tell when people are like really paying attention. Like, you get players that come in and go, I'm paying attention to my surroundings. But then you get the players that go, I am hearing what you're saying. Like, I can hear what you say, but I'm hearing what you're saying. And then I'm looking around. Then you get players that are like, I'm interpreting what you're saying. I'm understanding the change in your tone on certain things, but also have a slight grasp on your inflections there. It's pointing me in probably the right area where I need to go. Like, you're just extra observant. And that's what I was sort of getting from Anna at the first Kriegstore quest. And I think that's just how you present yourself as well, is that you just sort of come over here. Oh, yes. Dude, whatever advice and help you got, man, that really would have been some valuable shit. Like, that was the first impression I got with you. Like, you obviously have quite a lot of experience in LARP. You probably have a better gauge of some shadowy shit in game than I would ever be able to. Like, Melbourne Quest, I was painfully aware that everyone would treat Light Milk with good intentions, but definitely twisting in favor. But I wasn't aware of that myself. What? No, but yes. No, man, I was like, they're on my short list of short list of shitfuckery. Definitely has to be something there. I absolutely need to have this person on my short list of, okay, we're gonna watch them. Let's see what they do.
hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Oh gosh. Oh, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. No. No, 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 no. Fuck that. That's a fucking 1-hit KO. God damn. Fuck me. Oh, I'm all the way back over here. Shit. And it keeps getting on lists. Oh my god. Dude, it's just how you play the character, man. Like, you must be doing something right if you keep getting popped on lists. Like, lists are good. Lists are good things. You don't have to know what you're talking about. You just have to know what you're talking about. You just have to be interpreted that you know what you're talking about. See? And all good characters are fun to play as. Black Milk is just stupid fun to play as. I can be as quirky or as serious as I want to, like... It shouldn't just feel forced, it should just feel like, perfect. Oh, every day of the week.
Rude.
And this is what I tell my guys. No one can make you permadeath. That is purely up to you if you want to permadeath. You can take some pretty serious consequences, but you can never be permadeath. Like, even the Priest of Moor, they won't permadeath you. As far as I'm aware. Like, they won't permadeath you. Like, you could be up shit creek and not have a soul and, you know, get some bad penalties and stuff like that. But I don't think they would permadeath you. I mean, they might. Definitely definitely, like, be in a bit where you'd be like, yeah, shit, this is a permadeath. This is just straight up a permadeath.
Eyes on me.
But sometimes a good conclusion can always be like a fitting for a character. You know, if you get to the point where you're like, man, I'm just playing different characters all the time, it's like, okay, which one are you liking the least? Maybe tone that back a bit, you know. Not saying that you have to or anybody has to and stuff like that. Like, okay, guys, my warband that are fucking playing in 4 different warbands. And our one, he's got like 4 characters. And Anna has stories going on with more. I think at this point, I think everybody at least has stories going on with more, which I think is great. I was listening to them talk about it when last Freeze Door Quest about their ideas with more and stuff like that. I'm like, fuck yes, this sounds amazing. For the love of fuck, please, yes, do it. Like, me and Consequences, man. I love Consequences. Just amazing. Give me more of that shit. Give me some of them consequences. Alright. There'll be a point where you probably see like Light Milk in Sudenberg being like, so yeah, I need a favor. Light Milk doesn't ask. Like, there's a few rules that I've put in place, and it's like, I'm not gonna ask for a favor, I'm gonna make you feel indebted to give me a favor, or be friendly enough to go, you know, they've done stuff for us enough for it to be like, okay, we can help. We can mutually help each other and know that we'll be paid back in kind. Like being like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask for a favor. It's like, you're gonna ask for a fucking what? Excuse me. Like, what? Excuse me. A favor? Oh, fuck. Character backstory. Whoops. I did it. I started unveiling my backstory. But yeah, no, that was definitely shit I'm looking forward to developing. Man, now I'm just for Quest. Now I'm just for Sudenberg Quest. I ain't got fucking time. I'm gonna stop playing now. Oh, she cold. I don't need that. Fuck that. My, I essentially will be granted it purely because I've got like 6 weeks in the bank at any given time. Like I used a week, just over a week. I'm fairly certain I will have more in the bank. I will have that 6 weeks back, like, in no time. Like, pandemic, I used a good chunk of my leave, like 3, 4 weeks, and it was less than a month. It was, no, actually, no, that's a lie. It was about 3 months, and I had that all back. I got up to the point where they were like, yeah, we want you to take holiday, but, we kind of don't want you to take holiday. Pretty please. Take a little bit. Take holiday. We need you to take holiday. We will have to deal with it. I had a week coming up in Quest.
Not so hard. No one escapes my sights.
Don't waste my time.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing there.
A keen eye.
A keen eye. A keen butthole. Okay, I'm at that stage now, am I? Nope. Level 32, you can fuck off, brew. Don't particularly want to have to fight you. You've got wind, and you're a punchy boy, and you're a stone lad, so I'm gonna freeze you all. Da 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 da. Then I'm gonna switch to number 4 and use my superconductive powers, cause you're just a bunch of smelly buttholes. Pew pew. You did. Hey, oh, he's just doing a shield. You're stupid. That's stupid.
Don't waste my time.
Lightning stones, oh lightning stones, whatever do you have to know? Can you not just be a bot? Could you please just freeze them, brud? Oh lightning stones, oh lightning stones, I don't know how it's turned to Christmas, bro. I smashed a box I was standing on. phrasing, bro. That is stuff, yo. Eh. 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 I can't take up 32, so I got fucked up. Nah, I'm just gonna walk into soon. Wing it. I've got stuff at the conclave planned, so I can so cigarettes can have divine casting and shit. But Raylene, I have no idea what we're gonna do in Sutenberg. It's gonna be very reactive. Take it as it comes. If I do good, I do good. If I walk out of Sudenberg with cash, that's fucking great. It's like a 400-word treatise, and it's like full on. If you want spells, that's you fucking. There's a lot of typing to do. I should really be doing that instead of playing Genshin, but I would like to get to a higher level. It's like essays. Essays, plus essay. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Don't toast me. Crystal top up. Don't mind if I diddle it. Ah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Fun before formalities, exactly. I'm gonna go to the loo. So, I've been drinking too much. I haven't drinking enough. It's like I lose the alcoholism when before quest, I gain it back at quest. I'm like, nighttime, nothing to do to drink, I guess. And it's like, bro, live a face page. I'm like, let's do that. I forget my drink. I forget stuff. Then I come back. I'm like, I have to go to the toilet. I have to go to the fucking toilet.
I knew
pull everything loaded back up, actually. I'm gonna do a casual naughty. Let's see. Just gonna have a squeeze. Just gonna have a squeeze. Uh, 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 uh. Uh, 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 Can't do that just yet, brah. Ha. Can't do that just yet. Gotta wait some time. Gotta wait some days. It's like the boy rock. Oh. I could waste the wishes. I want the wishes. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna waste the wishes. Weapon. Waste the wishes. I've seen all Ian's work reverse and his pre stuff. Lots of writing. It is. He's a machine. Sometimes I was just like, bro, daddy chill. Daddy chill. Yeah, I have to be like inspired, like be like, today's just been a day where I've just been thinking about nothing but priest shit and what I can do and how I can do it because of a strange tangent that happens. So I'm just like, I'll be like, I'm gonna write fucking 1,000 words. Boom, bang, smash it out of the sitting. So much, and yes, the hyperfocus can be real at times. The joys of ADHD, man. It's just, if it hits me, it's just like, boom, I'll smash it out if I can. And other times it's sort of like, it physically pains me to even think about this. Why am I doing it? Why am I doing this? I think I'm going to go to bed. It's like 1:45. I think probably a good idea if I do that. Probably will stream again tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna stream again tomorrow night. It's gonna be good. Probably gonna stay up later tomorrow night. Moondog is like the worst beer in the world. So this is hands down the worst stout you will ever drink. Do not ever buy it. Fucking disgusting. There's stout. There's like chocolate stout, and that is like fucking disgusting. Timothy, there's bad. A bad stout. You should feel ashamed. Nothing special about this edition. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Yeah, man, whiskey's where it's at. I like beer because beer's like, there's a natural stopping point of beer. Beer, it's like an amazing good. Oh, I want to be at Quest. Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht to you too. Good night, man. Kagi, thank you for. Oh, not Kagi. Rage. I'm just thinking about Leon. Just thinking about Leon. Think about Quest. Rage. Thank you for the cheers, man. I appreciate it. The space worm calls out. And he approves. And they approve on their silky wormy goodness. I won't go janky language on you tonight. Oh my god. Guten and Morgan, they are still together? Wow. Oh shit. I just wasted a bunch of wishes. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for watching. And okay, thanks, bye. But I was never gone. Oh, I'm sideways.